As children grow into adolescence from childhood, their minds kind of grow out of the concrete operational mode into formal operational mode. Ergo, their thoughts grow more abstract. They begin to think hypothetically, if-then thoughts, if you will. Like, say, if I poke Nick in the eye, it's gonna hurt him, and then he's going to be upset with me. This is mostly their main step into developing their identities as they begin to think for themselves, all the mysteries of life and some of the answers.
Objection!
Have you ever noticed that at this age they can pick up on everything? The abstract hypothetical thinking turns them into little detectives. They can pick up on contradictions in characters easily. So if you're a parent, look out! If they catch you with their cross-examination, they're gonna fight you about it. However, this is also good because they will choose for themselves how they do or do not want to live their own lives. Piaget figured that children's morality is built upon their cognitive development. Herrick Holberg, in agreement, went on to learn that there are 3 stages of morality, and that they resemble a ladder, each developing with age. Pre-conventional morality is usually about with like 9-year-olds, small children, and usually they're just like following rules or instructions because they don't want to get in trouble, or they can see some sort of potential reward coming out of it. Conventional morality is usually when they become an adolescent. They start to care for others as well as holding up rules. They just start being good for goodness sake. And then post-conventional morality goes hand in hand with formal operational development, and it's like they build their own ethics, and they also follow rights that people share as one, as a collective, as a whole. As thinking matures, people's behavior becomes less self-centered. Children these days are being taught to feel empathy for one another and practice self-discipline, which can lead to people being more productive, socially responsible, and academically successful. And as people practice moral actions, they get more ingrained with them. Ergo, moral action feeds moral attitudes. When kids are young, they develop attributes, one at a time, usually in this order: trust, independence, initiative. Upon reaching adolescence, they begin to develop their own identity as they look inwards to themselves. As they live and find themselves in situations, they try on different selves. They become chameleons, if you will. When a situation arises when their selves collide, they have to choose which self they want to be. Whichever choice they make affects the one that they will be more consistent with.
Hold it!
Oh my goodness, I've got friends over at my house. Quick, we have to make a decision. Which one of us do we want to be? I don't know, man. You have to hurry up and decide. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, this is so awkward with my parents here, man. I know, and our friends, too. Jeez. That's it. I'm taking charge. We're going this way. Another of their approaches is to simply adopt the traits of their parents. On the opposite side of the same coin, they reject what their parents' traits are, and they try to just develop their own. After they finally reach a satisfied point in their self-discovery, they begin to seek intimacy, forming emotionally close relationships that they can develop with the rest of their life. Adolescence is also a point where the youth try to become independent of their parents. They want to be who they are. And yet studies show that youth with positive relationships with their parents is beneficial to the relationships that they have with their friends. They'll also go on to perform better in school. And as they come into adulthood, they begin to loosen their ties with their parents, and they begin to empathize with their parents as fellow adults.